Victoria winner here in the
Allan Grice was the winner of last year's 12-hour race at Bathurst, and Grice is a driver we'll be watching ever so intently Easter Sunday when he takes on the 12-hour battle and the Old Mountain yet again. But this time he'll be taking it on in one of the most extraordinary vehicles to tackle the big race. Would you believe, a Holden Ute? And he's with us right now. Good evening.
Hi, Mike.
Hi. Well, last year the Silk Department, the Toyota Supra Turbo.
Yeah, and this year a Holden two-door coupe.
Coupe. Whose idea?
Honestly, an idea in a pub, talking with some Holden people.
Did it have to be?
Yeah, it was. Talking with some Holden people in Melbourne, and the idea came up in the conversation, and when you think back, you can't trace down exactly from where, but that's where it came up, and one of the Holden execs there said, if you can get that car, you can run that car, I'll pay for it. So there it is, the Holden two-door sports coupe.
How are you going to keep its backside on the track?
Dogs. We've got 4 blue heelers, and it took a week and a half to build the car, to build the ute, the two-door coupe. We've been training with the 4 dogs for 5 months. We've got 3 very, very good dogs. We've got 1 dopey one, which is a problem. But see, it's working out the signals. When you're under brakes, first of all, I've got to tip my helmet back and they all run back to the back of the tray. And there's a left-hander coming up, I tilt my helmet to the left, they all run over the left-hand side of the tray. Right-hander, of course, the other way. But Dopey often brings the field down as they're changing sides in the S. But he's going to come right, he'll be right, he'll be right.
I'm not asking you how fast the dogs are going to run, but how fast will the car go?
Well, there were 40 cars, I believe, testing a Monday week ago at a press day up at Bathurst. And we were 8th quickest behind $70,000 or $80,000 twin-turbo, drip-fed, chrome-handled towel racks and all that sort of stuff. And here we are with the ute. I mean, there's a car, a BMW M5 has entered. I think they're $170,000 or $80,000. You can get a fleet of utes for that. A fleet.
You've won the 2 East 1000 a couple of times. Last year you won the inaugural 12-hour race. Which one do you prefer? How do you compare them?
The last one I won is my favourite.
What, I mean, 12 hours, but isn't that...
Well, I've done 24-hour races in Spa-Francorchamps touring cars in Belgium and 24-hour at Le Mans, and it's just a race. It's a long race. There's a different driving style involved, but they're all motor races, and I enjoyed the lot. I really do.
Now, on Saturday at Wills in Melbourne, there's a footballer whose name is Phil Cleary. He's standing as an independent, and he's polling very well. I believe that Allan Grice may be standing as a national at the next Queensland state elections.
Yeah, that's true. Surprise, surprise. I've been endorsed by the Queensland National Party to stand in the seat of Broadwater coming up in the elections that must be this year, and I've got my teeth into that, and I'm enjoying it.
What are you going to do, drop the sales tax on utes?
No, I think I'll probably make it obligatory for everyone to have a ute. Or at least when they come through the tick gates, they're going to have a ute.
All right, well, we look forward to catching you, or trying to catch you as you spin around Bathurst in that ute. That should be a great day Easter Sunday.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, but Bradley Jones is driving with me in the ute, and I know what it's like in the dry. It's very good, and the handling is unbelievably good. But in the wet, I think it could be fairly spectacular. On that day, if it's wet, Bradley could have a long day.
OK, Allan Grice, he'll be, as I said, racing around Bathurst. Our coverage here on 10, and it is exclusive for Network 10.
It was really a case of you talking them into it, and not just a discussion. You went in there with the idea already, didn't you?
Well, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it was surprising how high it ran.
Yeah, it did. It was a neat trick, but why not? I mean, you look at those...
Pound of weight.
You look at the utes racing today.
Yeah.
They honk.
Yeah.
They go quite hard, yeah. I ran one at Bathurst about 4 or 5 years ago in a promotion event, and I quite enjoyed it, and they thunder around there.
Yeah, yeah. But it was, we were pestered all day by the cuttings out of the fuel safety cell. Kept getting it in the injectors and stopped us. We had a lot of pit stops all day, but before that happened, it was running I can't remember exactly where, but it was frightening, a lot of things that cost a lot of money.
Well, as I said, power to weight ratio, and why not?
How are you feeling that?
Oh, I don't know, you kick a bit of butt, you get more relaxed, I guess. Happier with yourself.
Well, I think you were training, really. with all of that stuff, weren't you, for your political career?
Possibly.
You've learnt to be a nice guy, but you know it doesn't translate all the time, you know, Al.
All right, so
When are you going to learn?